Good evening to all of you. Nearly 2 years after murder charges against Charlie Tan were dismissed, a judge has sentenced him to 20 years behind bars.
Tan pleaded guilty to gun charges connected to the murder of his father in Pittsford in 2015. Selena Lewis reports now from the federal courthouse in Syracuse. She covered today's proceedings. Selena?
The judge here in federal court in Syracuse today at Charlie Tan's sentencing says that to this day, Charlie Tan still has not taken full responsibility, not admitting to what actually happened that night, only saying that he apologized for wrongdoing in court today, something that both the judge and the prosecutors took issue with. Charlie Tan's attorneys were by his side through a murder trial that ended in a surprise dismissal, only to lead to Tan serving 20 years in federal prison.
And obviously today is a day with a lot of gravity, and I think that's affecting him, and certainly he recognizes what's before him, but he's got a positive outlook like he has for the whole time.
Tan was convicted on 3 federal gun charges for illegally purchasing the firearm that was used to kill his father. Prosecutors feel vindicated today, pointing to Tan's continued lack of remorse.
The premeditation starts with the planning, days in advance, and the efforts that he made to get the gun in the first place, knowing that he was buying the murder weapon. He was buying that gun to go home and kill his father, and the efforts that he made even up to the time he got home.
In an effort to get leniency in the sentence, Charlie Tan wrote a letter to the judge and spoke on his own behalf today, apologizing. He also submitted letters from family and friends, many of whom his attorneys believe will remain by his side even now.
We have been very close with his supporters over the last 3.5 years, and his support's not going to dwindle. It hasn't dwindled since the beginning, and I don't think it's going to dwindle now.
Even though Tan is sentenced to 20 years in federal prison, the U.S. Attorney's Office says that he could end up serving just more than 17 of those years if he has good behavior. In Syracuse, Selena Lewis, News 8.